Now last year I had to rely on buses. It's the first time that I've had to become heavily reliant on buses in pretty much ever. And I'm here to tell you that buses are the worst method of transportation ever. And you might think, why? Why on earth is this a thing? Well, let me tell you. Buses can get stuck in traffic. Now you might think, hang on. Cars can get stuck in traffic as well. Surely like that makes it also the worst transportation ever? No, because cars can go different routes. Buses seem to always take, when you're going from A to B, they seem to take the most like detoured route ever. It's almost like the Emperor's New Groove in terms of its detour. You know what is better than buses? Tractors. Because you know, like, tractors, they're the ones causing the traffic. So you're always ahead of the traffic because you're a tractor. And tractors just hold up everything. But trains, they're one of the best transportation systems ever. Because, like, they pretty much go from A to B. They're pretty fast. Like, there's no real stoppages unless there's a train, like, within 5 minutes of it. Which, really, there doesn't tend to be. And trains are just generally the best system ever. The only downside is when it's a single carriage, because single carriages are not as good as many carriages, because that means it is more likely that you're going to have to stand up for the entire journey. So you know what actually is better than trains? Aeroplanes, okay? Because aeroplanes, pretty much no delay, they can go faster than trains. Like, you put a train against a plane, the plane would win. The only issue is that it kind of costs a lot. What this all comes to is if you're wanting to get from A to B, i.e. from your halls to your university or your home to your pasta bolognese shop or whatever, you need something which is A, cheap, B, doesn't tend to get stuck in traffic, C, doesn't go on detours like going from like Earth to the Sun to Pluto. You might as well just go to from Earth to Pluto. There's no need for double the distance from between Earth and the Sun. So I have a proposed system. And this might sound wacky, but it has validity. I propose that we build catapult systems all around the UK. And just like, if you want to get from A to B, it's simple. Just change the rotation of the catapult, put yourself in it, fire away, and you put over the way into the sky, down to where you want. And obviously you could change the power and everything, so like you could go further distances or shorter distances, and eventually you just wound up in the place a lot faster than planes, trains, buses, tractors, cars, your pet Aunt Sally, who for some reason you're using as a method of transportation. Yeah. As you can tell, this has been kind of a silly video. The general idea stays the same. Buses are the worst transportation system in the world, in my opinion. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I've been Balam. This is the end credits. Signing out.